I mean, that's why we've got me.
Okay, hello everyone. We're about to start the second part of this workshop with our great friend Mark. Thank you for having us. Thank you for accepting all this challenge. Thank you. Well, my name is Fernando Angulo. I'm the head of the international relationships at SEMrush. I came here with my colleague from the speakers team, Patterson. He's also will helping you with the last part of our today's workshop. What is the plan? Well, the plan is that I'm ready to show you the last features that we have built in our tool. I would like to ask you to open your laptops and to enter a code. Which one of you doesn't have an SEMrush account? Okay, there are a few ones. So I will show you a link. Please enter to that link and activate an account. This is the link. I will give you a few minutes, a couple of minutes to register your account. It will give you access for SEMrush Guru account for 2 weeks, starting from now. If you have any problems, please just raise your hand and we will help you. Because we need to use. You have it.
We've already got one.
Okay, perfect. If you already have an account, please just enter to your account. You have your own. Really? You'll Preston as well.
It has to be capital P.
That link?
No, this has to be like
Sure, if you enter that link, against that link.
It has to be capital P.
That's very strange. Did you try with big P? Yes. That's very strange. Did you activate the account? You don't know
HP and Preston.
And you have
Who needs help?
I don't know why you have this. Can you please clean your country?
Try it in incognito.
Yeah. You have a problem?
Yes.
Sure.
No, we're on this screen. Hey, all the Preston was
Well, if you have a problem, you can't do this. Let me show you how you can do it. Because we have a couple of persons that we cannot enter.
That's a link we play for the URL, right?
Sure, sounds great. Yeah, just
Okay, or you can do it manually. Please enter to this landing page, promo.semrush.com, and enter manually this promo code if you cannot use the link. For some reason, a few people can use the link. Just enter to this landing page and then enter manually this promo code. Okay?
No, so it's log in. What? Yes, exactly. No.
Patterson.
Sorry, I'm not.
The promo code Preston, not sure Preston,
G-A-G-S-L-N.
Oh, but you're already logged in. Please log out. If you are already logged in, it doesn't work like that. You need to.
It says login right.
No, it's not the landing page. No, promo that's available. But you already have an account. Did you already clean your cache? Okay, I'm gonna give you another account.
Are we limited in the number of accounts?
No, it's unlimited.
Oh yeah, at least our website's working. The promo code is.
Can you use please here the promo code? Try it out. Straight, so people can enter. Well, we will try to use the free version here, and can you please write their email and send it to Xenia, and she will manually activate this account.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Does anyone have a piece of paper? Something old fashioned? I've got a pen. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
So you claim that it works if you activate your account on your email?
Okay, if you're not able to activate our promo code,
I just had an email to activate my account.
Yes. Okay, please send an email to mail. What's the mail?
No, I just tried to make an account.
Yes.
And I got an email saying, can you just activate it? So I have with just put my details in it.
You can't click.
And it's already done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's just saying that email hasn't activated.
Yes. Or the second option, please give your email to my colleague Sean, and he will send it to our team, and we will activate it manually on our office. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna show you a few slides about who we are, and then we are going straight to the tools. First of all, this is everything that we will learn today. The most important things are about SEMrush for SEO, for PPC, for content, for PR, for social media, and for agencies. So if you have those needs, we will solve those needs here and today. And at the end, we will have a SEMrush review or an SEMrush test for you. So we have, yes. So we have a lot of questions from our clients, from big clients, small clients, from agencies, and we gather all of them in one document, and we will offer that document to you to solve those real problems from real SEO agencies. Okay? That will happen at the end. So, SEMrush, some numbers. We have 4 offices, we are more than 400 employees. We are in the market about 9 years. We have 140 regional databases, including UK, all America, all Europe, and about 1.5 million of users. I think that's pretty much a lot of them. Customers in like every country in the world. And this is some of our best clients that we have right now. Quora, Disney, etc. So, 9 years ago, we started SEMrush with only 2 tools. The first one was domain and keyword analytics for keyword research and for competitor research. Right now, we develop in total 30 tools. So we have a lot of services, a lot of features that can solve all your needs. Even those needs that maybe you are doing something manually and you can do it using our tools or using a couple of features in a certain process. Let's take a look of that. We have divided all marketing processes, digital marketing processes, in 6 groups, 6 very big groups. The first one, as Mark told us at the beginning, SEO is a part of the big marketing digital process. Then we have content marketing. Then we have PPC, marketing analytics, PR, and social media. We have tools for every group of this, and we will try a couple of tools of every single process. Let's start with the SEO process. For the this is the workflow of how we think you can improve your results working in SEO, doing our tools in domain and keyword analysis, domain versus domain, SEO audit, SEO ideas, position tracking, and backlink audit. So this is the these are the tools that you may need to have better results. How we can do that? First, let's go to the tool. If you don't have it, please just be next to the person that have the SEMrush account activated. We are going to open in a browser. You are at the first page of SEMrush, and then you can see our search bar. So no matter the project that you're working on, you need to enter even a keyword or a domain. So I was working a couple of months ago in a project with the keyword divorce. You can enter any keyword, and please select the region. I have activated already here the region UK. You can also see here all the other regions: United States, Germany, France. And here I can see a lot of information about this keyword, like organic search, the volume of this keyword, the amount of results in millions. And on the other side, I can see the paid search information as well. Well, this is a great information, but I need to work with this keyword. And I really think that it could be useful for you to see the different kinds of related keywords that this keyword has. For example, I have two reports here, the phrase match keyword report and the related keyword report. So I need to work with this keyword because I want to gain more traffic. Traffic is important for me, traffic is important for my business. So this is one way to do it. I can view the full report of this keyword, related keywords. So I need to generate rich content that is relevant, and I need to have a list of keywords that may help me to achieve that. For example, of course, I have here 1079 keywords. That's a lot. I may want to focus only on a few keywords, just for creating a piece of content. For example, I want to have those keywords that have the greatest volume. So I want to filter, I'm going to use these filters to just take a look on which of those keywords has the higher volume. Let's take a look. Yes, I'm using those arrows, and I'm filtering, well, that's at the other side, and I'm filtering the volume of the keywords. I'm gonna pick some of them. Sorry, I'm a Mac guy. And, okay, here it is. Here we go. Now I have those keywords that they have the highest volume. 60,000, 6,000, 500,000, divorce UK, divorce online. Oh, I may want to work with these keywords because they have the highest volume. But let's check a little bit some points here. We have the volume, we have the key date, the keyword difficulty. So how difficult it is going to be for me to compete with this keyword in this industry. 96 is a little bit higher, 76 is normal enough, 69, oh, I want to work with this. So I will match this keyword, I want to work with this. Also 60, divorce process, I also want to work with this. So I want to look those keywords that they don't have the keyword difficulty very high, because I can compete with for those keywords. What else can I have here? Divorce papers, quickie divorce, for example. I have here feature called Add to Export Manager, and I will export all these keywords to my to one single document. So I will work with this keyword. So the first process is to find those keywords that I can compete with. For example, those that I have with the highest volume. Second part, and this is going to be more interesting. We have a tool called Keyword Magic Tool. I don't have any idea on what to do with these keywords. How can I create the content, the right content with this keyword? So I will write the keyword on the search bar. I will use the right database, United Kingdom, for example, and I will ask our Keyword Magic Tool to create a group of keywords for me to work with. And I have, take a look at this. I have here just added one keyword, divorce, and using all this group of keywords, I can have for my site, for my project, of course, a volume, total volume of 100. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm here by volume. Yes, the total volume of 1 million visitors per month. So if I will implement all those group of keywords, I can gain those volume per month. That is something very interesting, but the average difficulty is not so high, so I can use it. I can use it for SEO or for PPC as well. Let's take a look how this keyword list look like. For example, I have here the main word for my keyword list. For example, lawyer, UK, can, marriage. Let's take a look on lawyer. In lawyer, I have 1,154 keywords. I can open it, and I can see all the related keywords with the word lawyer. Divorce lawyer, divorce lawyers, in plural, divorce lawyers Glasgow, divorce lawyer Edinburgh, and the whole bunch with 37,000 of keywords. So I already have the group of keywords. I can use this on SEO, on an SEO project or in a PPC project. I want to know more. I want to know what's the potential click that I can have for my project. So I want to know, I live in Glasgow, for example. I want to take a look on these 3 keywords. Yes, I say I want to work with only these 3 keywords. So I'm checking it, and I will add it with this button to add the keyword. Oh, I have it here. Keyword analyzer. Select keywords and add it. Okay, so right now I can go to my keyword analyzer feature. That's something new that we have here. And I selected 3 keywords. Yes, I want to work with my projects for a client, and I want to have more detailed information about how many people can click to this keyword. So this is something like CTR for keywords, and this is a very interesting information. Right now, I'm refreshing all the information of these three keywords. Our tool is processing all the information right now live on the potential click if those keywords are activating search features. So we have for divorce lawyers a click potential of 100. So people who are looking for divorce lawyers are gonna make that click in the first 3 positions. So you need to work with that keyword. 100% is the maximum. It's 70% or 70% divorce lawyer, maybe not, but it's also likely. 90% divorce lawyers Glasgow is also very big click potential. So the click potential is related to search features. Is related to, it's not related to volume. You can see here the volume of each keyword is very different. But if you have, for example, divorce lawyer at a keyword that you want to work, the click potential of 100 is great. Then what I can do with all of this, I have this divorce lawyers. I need to create a piece of content. I can go with a tool called SEO content template that you can see here. I have my keyword divorce lawyers. Sorry, I misprinted. Divorce lawyers, and I say that's the main keyword that I want to work with, and create SEO template. So if you don't have any idea on what to do next, we can do it for you. How this is working for you. So you need to have all the information about where you can find links, where you can find other words that will enrich all the content. So everything for this piece of content going to better ranks is already set on this template. Here, we told you what words, and listen carefully, words, no keywords, you need to use when you're writing this piece of content. Family law, fees, process, divorce solicitors, marriage. So all these words you need to use when you are writing a content. Backlinks. You need to work getting backlinks from these sites. romper.com, theparentconnection.org.uk, all these sites that we gather here for you, we're telling you, in order to be on the first rank of in the search positions, you need to gather links from these sites. So don't look anywhere. These sites, they're going to give you better results, better links. Of course, what's the best way to gather links from those sites? Maybe they have, maybe you can post a post there, you can create content for them, or maybe you can, I don't know, take a beer with the owners of those sites, maybe you can networking with them, something. You need to figure it out how. That's the most difficult part. Okay, and I say, well, I don't want to write this. I'm not a copywriter. I want to send this to a copywriter, export to a document, a Word document, and then magic will happen. I have the content template. So the copywriter or you have already the piece of document for target keyword, divorce lawyers, page title, optimal size of characters, 55. At least one of your target keywords, you need to use it in title tag. This is your target keyword. Meta description. So you need to use, so every single step for ranking this piece of content is already here. You don't need to think about anything else. And you can produce content like this on great keywords very fast, faster enough to create like one piece of content per day, per week. Here, H1, please create your H1 and add this keyword. Text, try to acquire links from this site. Use this word in the structure of the content. And if you want more SEO ideas, you can use another tool that we created called SEO Ideas. So all the process that I just showed you is called keyword research. But the keyword research ends here in the piece of content that we created. How much time was? Like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, one piece of content, the whole idea, and of course you need like an hour or two or maybe 3 hours to create the content. As Mark told us, 300 words in a piece of content, it's good enough. Yes, we think it's good enough. You have already here the length for this industry. We're telling you that 1,300 words is the right length to create a content for this industry, because we have analyzed all the other competitors that are already ranking for this industry, for the lawyers industry. That's the very first part of our presentation. Do you have any questions till now? No. That's good. Or maybe not. I don't know. Second part. Well, these are the goals. We need to think about the keywords. We need to think about the volume of the keywords, about the efficiency of every keyword, and what's going to happen next when the readers, when the followers, when the users, they are going to read our materials. SEMrush for PPC. So we have a lot of tools related to make the process of creating ads more interesting. For example, PPC keyword tool, keyword magic, advertisement research, display advertising, PLA research. Let's take a look on some of those tools. For example, I will go back to the first instance. You can click on SEMrush logo to go back to the first page. I will write it down, divorce again. Sorry for the topic. apart of phrase match keywords or related keywords, we also have all the ads copies that you can see here. That these are those companies that are using the keyword divorce on their advertisement. So we're gonna see the first one, quickiedivorce.com. Yeah, it's very catchy, the name, I know. We're gonna use them. We're gonna go to the first page. quickiedivorce.com. Be sure that you selected the right database, UK. Okay, right now instead of a keyword I use a domain, and I will have a lot of information about this domain. For example, the numbers we have here, organic research, this is the volume of traffic that 1,100 keywords are bringing to this site. We have talked about organic research. Let's talk about paid search. quickiedivorce.com, they are spending monthly about $23,000. So lawyer agency or buffets, they really have money. $23,000. We can change it over here in pounds. I think it's going to be 20,000 pounds per month in ads. So they're making good money here. So we have the traffic, the amount of budget of this company, 20,000 pounds. That's a lot. I think it is. And we know that they are ranking. They are spending that budget in 1,400 keywords, and the amount of traffic that they are gaining is 6,000, about 7,000 people every month. So with $20,000, they are gaining every month 7,000 clients, potential clients. Let's call it like that. Okay, with all that information, we can go to the second part called Advertisement Research. Here we will see when they started using budget in order to advertise their company. Since January, well, 6 years ago. So AdWords are working very well for them. And at the beginning of this year, they are increasing the amount of budget in their PPC campaigns. So we have this information. Sounds good, sounds very interesting. Here, the traffic cost also changed. So here we can see the budget that this company is spending from 2011. 20,000, here 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, 20,000. Here, at the beginning of the last year, they were spending only $5,000. But then suddenly, up to 20,000, 20,000. Right now, it's about 25,000 per month. So this strategy is working for them. But we need to learn more about this. And we have something here called ads history. With that history, we can learn about each single campaign, about a metric we call coverage that can show us how well a campaign is working during a year, during a certain period of time, like 12 months. If a company is constantly repeating an ad, repeating a campaign during a year, for example, till July, from July of this month, we are in July, yes, 12 months. This is the position that they are right now. And here we can see some downgrades on their positions. 4th position, 8th position. So something happened with this campaign, and the main keyword that they are ranking for is divorce. So first position. I want to know what happened here. because I really want to be on this position paying ads. So I can open every single month and take a look on the structure of the ad, the keyword, the message, the price, the amount of volume, the CPC, so I can see everything every month. And I can understand, oh, they change a lot their message. They're given another landing page as a result of the click on this ad. And we can have that information for all their keywords, as you can see here. And we can analyze every single campaign. So if we want to get better results, having a less budget, we can take a look on their failures. For example, here, third, 6, 7, 7. So this keyword is interesting. Divorce in UK. This is a very interesting keyword, and they are going down in their positioning. Maybe I can do it better, change their text, having something better, and improve my CTR on my PPC campaigns. So we have this, and we also can understand how can the paid traffic is influencing the whole traffic of this site. We have another tool called Traffic Analytics. With Traffic Analytics, we can have a great view of what is happening with this site. For example, I have quickiedivorce.com. I can see all sources of traffic, because we have only talked about one source of traffic. That's the keyword traffic. That's the organic traffic. But here we can analyze all of them. So you can see here direct traffic, referral traffic, search traffic. But oh, this is very interesting. Paid traffic. They are not interested in doing nothing with referral. They are not interested in doing nothing on SEO. They are very interested in doing everything, paying PPC. Let's think logical. Why is that? Because they are getting a lot of clients doing this. So we can, well, that's what we can say here. They are working with Google, Facebook, YouTube. 99% of their traffic is UK. Another one is from Kenya. So with this report, we can see where is their focus. Their focus is on paid traffic. So I'm a company, I don't have any budget. I need to know how can I beat them. I don't have budget. Not in PPC results, not in paid results, but in SEO. So let's take a look on this. This is going to be a very quick tip. I'm going to go back to domain overview. I will take a look on some of his competitors. Divorce Online UK is the most yes, it's their highest competitor. Let's take a look on this tool. I just made a click on related keywords, on common keywords, and that activated another tool called Domain versus Domain. With Domain versus Domain, I can have in a comparison, in a very interesting comparison, all the keywords, organic keywords, that these two companies are working on. They are. For example, let's take a look on this chart. So, this is Quickie Divorce, this is Divorce Online. So they have more keywords. Maybe they're big, but this is only organic results. here we have 6,000 keywords. How many have quickie divorce? Well, actually, this intersection with 877, this is where competition is. They are fighting for those keywords, 877 keywords. This is only organic. Let's take a look on paid traffic. I can change here, pay keywords. So let's take a look on the result. Okay, the situation is very different. It's completely the reverse. Quickie divorce, all this is paid. You remember the last image? Divorce online were all organic keywords, and here, quickie divorce, they're not doing anything related to SEO. They are paying for keywords. And our friends from divorceonline.co.uk, they are paying for less keywords because they may have less budget to do that. So, if I want to understand how quickie divorce are thinking, I will do something very interesting here. Let's take a look. I want to understand what keywords really matter to quickie divorce. And I will do this. quickiedivorce.com. Okay. And I'm gonna put here also quickiedivorce.com. And I'm gonna make something different. I will put here organic keyword versus paid keywords. And I will like to understand how many good keywords they have. Okay, quickie. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, we have some results here. So they are very smart. Let's take a look. These are the organic keywords, and they are paying for these keywords. So the core of their keyword base, it's here. These keywords, how many keywords they have there? 530 keywords. So I just match organic research versus paid results, and I have these 530 keywords. I really want, if I'm a competitor, I really want to know what's the everything about these keywords. Let's take a look, just a little bit. Okay, quickie divorce. This is paid organic search, this is paid search. So they are very interesting to appear 2 times in every search. For organic and paid, divorce online, of course, it's very interesting. Organic, divorce UK, they have in the 3rd page of their search results. And paid results, the first one. So I really want to use this keyword on my next campaign organically, if I'm going to be their competitors, of course. And I can analyze all of these 530 keywords in order to have better results, because I know already where they are weak. I know already what's the amount of keyword that is very important for them, because they are competing organically and paid simultaneously. That's the second point of our today's presentation. Any questions till now? No? Okay, I will have questions for you later. So, goals: investigate everything about your competitors. The amount of budget, the amount of keywords that they have organically or paid, and try to use those weaknesses to improve your own campaigns. SEMrush for content marketing. Let's take a look at these tools. Content tool, SEO ideas, position tracking, domain keyword analysis, and brand monitoring. We'll really take a look on SEO content template. Let's take a look on SEO ideas. Because if you're working with content marketing, you need to have fresh ideas on every piece of content that you have created. For example, I already have some projects here. You can create projects from here, or you can go down here. For example, I have a company named Airbnb UK. Everybody knows Airbnb. And here I have a tool called SEO ideas. And I want to collect some ideas. So let me explain you how this is working. You already have some keywords, for example, for Airbnb, for this concrete project, some keywords that are working for you, but not that well. You are not in the first positions on Google, for example. You are maybe on the third page, second page, and you really want to improve those rankings. For example, in New York, we have this landing page or URL. We have Pink Villa, Nottingham Forest. We have a lot of keywords that you are ranking already, but you want to improve those rankings. Let's take a look at some ideas. Collect ideas. I didn't do nothing really. I just those are my keywords. I want to improve them. But you can do it manually. You can manually add a keyword and URL that you want to rank for. 44 seconds, about a minute, to wait to have more ideas. Let me show you. Yes, I have here another project called Agriturismo. This is a small Italian company, and I already have collected 250, almost 50 ideas for this project. And the thing is that we have a lot of ideas, and the potential, if the agency or the SEO expert or every one of us will use these ideas, the potential of the growth of the traffic is over 1000% of growing, because they need to change some strategy ideas, backlink ideas, technical SEO ideas, user experience. You can also connect your Google Analytics tool to increase the experience of your users, search feature ideas, semantic ideas, content ideas. So we give you here suggestions. Let's take a look at that. For example, strategy ideas. Agrismo Toscana. And we give you here some hints. What's the priority of these ideas? Low, low, high, very high. What's the idea? Well, this landing page, we found that for this keyword, for your site, related to the volume of visitors is very important for you. So please work with this first. Work with those pages, with those landing pages that are giving you any kind of results, like this one, for example. That's why we give you some hints on where to start working. Well, let's take a look on some of these ideas. Strategy ideas. Improve your SEO strategy. Difficulty hint. It's not very difficult. What you need to do, you need to assign a keyword for every landing page that you have. Okay, you don't have no keyword cannibalization, so you don't have a lot of keywords in one single page or the same keyword on different URLs. So that's okay. Search features. You may want to use search features to get better results. If you are already on the first position, that may not help if someone else is implementing search features or using some search features, some markups in their search results. Content ideas. For example, use this keyword on this piece of content. And we are giving you a lot of strategic ideas, content ideas, based on what? Of course, based on data. Because we have, for example, for this keyword, we have how many do you are using in your content, and your rivals that are already in the first position of Google, how often they are using this keyword. For example, agritourism, they are not using at all this keyword, and the rivals are using more. In title, you don't have this keyword in your title, and your rivals, your competitors, are using 4%. In header 1, well, nobody's using it. So I know here that I need to add my keyword in the title, for example. That's how can I improve the result of this landing page or this page. Other thing, here I can have the idea with data, of course, of how long it needs to be the content that I'm creating. For example, my content is 1,600 words, but the rivals, they are writing less words, 1,400. So I'm doing just 200 more than them. Video usage. So here, nobody's using video, so that's good. So with this tool, you can have a lot of ideas on how to improve those landing pages, those URL, those piece of content that you already have ranked. Oh, another thing. What happened? I want to show you this. This feature is called sensor. So Google is constantly changing their algorithm in every industry. For example, we have here some categories of each industry that exist on the web. Arts, autos, beauty, finance, games, health, everything. And Google is changing constantly all the SERPs, all the ranks in those industries. We can see here, for example, let me pick this one. Friday, June 30. This is the volatility of the Google search. So here something is changing in Google algorithms, and if you have a campaign, if you have, I don't know, a business very deeply connected with this search result, I don't know, you have keywords that have great volume, this is a great information for you, because you need to react to this. You can lose a lot of positions in one night. For example, like this. 7 and 1, which category? Let's pick a category here. For example, food and drink. That's a lot. Something changed here with the algorithm. So your client may say to you, what happened? I'm losing positions. And you can enter here and say, oh, something's changing something is changing on Google, let me check. But we need to see where exactly are happening those changes. And we can see the structure of the SERPs. For example, this is the service structure. This is the, for example, where they are the top ads, the bottom ads, HTTPS implementation on bigger sites, feature snippet, local packs, and we can see here more of the changes happening in, well, here featured video, images, in tweets as well. So all the results related with these search features have somehow changed in this specific day. And that's how, for example, in the news industry, it's constantly, as you can see, changing a lot, because they are constantly posting news. You can see here the changes, 46% for top stories. Yes, that's gonna make sense. Reviews, also they're changing. And we can see what's happening every day, because this is automated for every day. We have the results for every industry. And you can see, well, today is not the best day to publish something related to this industry. Let's go to another. Or we have a lot of competition on this industry. I need to create something really interesting for this industry. What about business and industrial? We're here, it's not changing a lot the last few days, but it is. Travel, for example. The last week was very normal. And here we can see the last 30 days. So if something happened the last year, so we don't have that kind of information. And with this, we will go to our fourth point. We're going to talk about content marketing, SEMrush for PR. So we have brand monitoring tool, content tool, domain keyword analysis, social media tool, traffic analytics. We have seen already traffic analytics, content tool, domain keywords. Let's take a look on social media tool. What we can do there. So, for example, let's go back here with my project. And I have created already a project with our social media tool. Yes, here it is. So I just need to connect every single account that I have in Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. And I can have all the numbers and know where it's my audience, from where, for example, for the last site that we were checking, Agriturismo, of course it's in Italy, Germany, United States, amount of likes. And here's the more interesting thing. In comparison with big competitors in the market, of course, Agriturismo it's not so big on total page likes, for example, but if we can see other aspects of social media, let's take a look. For example, not only at the amount, oh yes, activity. Daily, every company is posting 4 times per day, so they are quite well trained for social media. What about the engagement? So it's not enough only to post every day, but you need to engage with the community. What do we have here? Things here are changing a lot. engagement for Airbnb is higher than agritourism and Booking, but agritourism is also doing well. Booking is not doing so well. We don't know why, but the total engagement that they are gaining with their posts is like nothing compared with Airbnb or agritourism. Maybe they are having a lack of creativity, and we can also analyze that. For example, reactions, shares, comments, as you can see in the graphs. I want to see how well their Booking doing on Facebook, for example, with activities. 4 posts per day, nothing really changed. The best days for posting for Booking is Friday and Saturday, and the rest of the week is like nothing. So they don't have a very interesting community of folk. And we can also see every single social media channel and understand what's happening with our community, why it's not working well, why we don't have results there. That's our social media tool. Also, let me tell you this. We have something called SEMrush API. For example, you don't need to use all the dashboard that we built for our own data, and you have your own corporate dashboard. You can integrate all the data that we have in your dashboards, in your tools. How you can do that? Well, we have all very well explained here. For example, how many queries and how you can use the queries. Of course, you need to have a little bit of knowledge on development, but not very high. And you can see here how many API calls you can do it to us. This is very important if you want to create your own dashboard, for example. And go with the last part. Yes, that's SEMrush for PR, controlling and monitoring what's happening in the environment. SEMrush for social media. We just talked about a social media tool. You can use also brand monitoring tool, traffic analytics, and sensor that I showed you before. And SEMrush for social media. And the last thing is SEMrush for marketing analytics. So the most important thing, as Mark told us today, reports. Reporting is a very important part of this work. Notes, lead generation tool, domain keyword analysis, as well included on the report feature. Let me show you the report feature, and then we will finish this part. What do we have here? We can go back to the beginning, and I have one feature called My Reports, and I have a report list. And I want to create a new report. Yes, this is a constructor. You can use every single part of SEMrush. For example, I want to add to my report a title, for example, hello. Second part, I want to have the overview report of my website here. So I just gonna pick the report I need and drop it. And I will add my domain, for example, SEMrush.com. I would want to use desktop results, mobile result, database, So I can create every report that I want from scratch, from the beginning. Or I can go back. I want to create a report. Sorry. Go back. Create a custom PDF report. And I can generate the PDF report. Also, yes, I can modify it at every time that I need. Oh yes, also I have templates. I'm not pretty sure what kind of report I need or my client needs. So we have the best options for you. Monthly SEO reports, domain comparison, organic research position. So we already have those templates that we saw that our clients are using for their clients, and we put it all together, and we have, for example, a monthly SEO report. I want to check eBay, for example, or the domain of my client, the correct database, for example, UK, and I will create a report. I don't need to add anything. I just can change the logo of my company. I can add some details. So I have already domain analytics, all the graphics, the most important keywords, the last new keywords that I have last month, search, branded or not branded keywords, the competition map, the positioning map, backlinks acquisition, and that's it. And I can also add a glossary. Of course, if my clients are not understanding what is a backlink, I can add a glossary explaining what a backlink is, and you don't need to add anything else. So having the reporting tool is something that can help us in our daily work. This is for agencies. Well, this is it. Now a very small test, and I would like to ask you to join. Like we are now in Teams, and try to resolve this test. Oh, where is my test? Yes, I will give you the link. Are you ready for the test? Oh, because I forgot to tell you. If you are solving this test right now, we have surprises for you, for everyone. You say, I finished the test, surprise for you already. Okay. Sure. I will add.
You can share it on the screen. Right now. Should be doing.
Oh yeah. We've got the tag.
Okay, we're going to try the URL thing again. Hopefully it works this time. So find the smartest person at your table or nearby. You still don't have a SEMrush account. Apologies. But we're working on it. What I want you to do is point your browser to point your browser here to tiny.cc/Preston test. It's in all capitals, the test. It's to scare you. It's a big hairy test. All right. So you have Fernando has decided to start the timer, which means you have 40 minutes, and we're going to try to avoid helping you because there's big money on the line here.
How much?
I don't know. How much should we invest in the USB sticks? There's no. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. There's no trip to Tahiti. There's no Ferrari. But you know, at the very least, you'll be able to say, "Hey, I did this better than everyone else in the room." Screw you guys. All right. So, so if you have any issues accessing the test, do let me know. But otherwise, you've got about 39 minutes and 15 seconds. Thank you.
For the people online as well.
If you're online, I don't know where you are. Where's
How many people we have online?
7 on YouTube and 22 on Facebook.
Okay. If you're the 7 people on YouTube or the 22 people on Facebook, where's the camera?
Here it is.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay.
They're in the middle.
Yes. Good luck. You also have 39 minutes. So should we play some nature music now?
If you just sing, go.
Everybody has successfully found their
Can you go on the website or not? Test not using the website or
Sorry. Sorry guys, you can use SEMrush for resolving the test. It's not that.
Did you already have it? Prior to today.
If you previously had an account, yes, that's the best option.
So it would be under the comments under our guide somewhere. You'd imagine it's around there.
They have it already.
what it says is competitive.
You'll have to Google and see if there's any documentation around.
I've searched that exact question. So that's what I'm going to tell you is it's in my marginal percentage of keywords. What percentage of keywords are what the total
For the third question, you don't need to enter the link. For the third question, you don't need to enter the link.
So is Airbnb compliant?
So let's just like
Yes.
You know the first question. Is Airbnb sort of our client or is Airbnb like my competitor? Airbnb is the competitor. Right, this explains it. So we are looking for how many reviews have been triggered with Airbnb's domain. So we're looking at how many reviews are on Airbnb. Yeah, percentage of Google.
So we need to go
just like reviews.
You can also
just in case there's
have a look at your questions.
But they need a calculator.
I think it's asking to describe what. Have you guys not been pushing it? No. I've only actually.
Hold on, so keywords as well.
So we need to know what it is and what you want. I've got 9 out of 5 and 26.
Use the sense of each other who's a link in your front end.
It's quite a lot of questions. Just that way, guys.
What more do we want? Percentage tweaks. Don't we have a middle source?
I don't see why there would be a 9.5 seems to be what's happening all day, every day, because news websites are constantly changing stuff, and news is constantly changing. So, but for instance. So
now we want to look at
that's because there's no API key put in. Basically, it means that if you set up the API as well, have some PHP script to build that, you have to have the an API key generated. What we're trying to do, we have to reverse it to the implementation and find out what URL afterwards type it is and figure out how much it costs. Yes, so we need to, how many API units but this is a URL and then the API.
Conversion.
You wouldn't have to go to that.
Did you log in earlier with your with like an old account?
It must have just
I was gonna say oh no, you don't. They're only 6.
oh, that's alright. Oh, so you're just trying to go through the
yeah.
So what was your yeah, if you could have the question tray.
Because we just wanted to as this link here, so we're assuming that this is 13 results, and we were looking here and it says it says 10 units for live results, but is that only 10 units per result? But because it's from last June, it's going to be 50 historically, so it's 50 and 13 units. Are we on the track?
You're in the right track.
Okay, right.
The right track, yes. You need to understand.
Right.
What is the click potential? Why is that
Now we're at yeah, 14 flashbacks. I don't know whether or not each column may be individual result as well. Sorry. So it might be 13, like 650, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do it part by part. What's the 11 cost? Is for each column. So it's 650 times 11. Possibly. I don't think I'm right. I feel like we have to bend it even more like that because I know it's not. It's important. It's not one of the you'd have to probably get the
actually it's still on the free, we'll get you over so
So if someone's having a Facebook
yeah, it's a score.
Great, grabbing again.
How many?
First question, try to put
So it's very interesting reviews features in the organisation. I'd like to know what percentage of keywords are total Google keywords and research.
any help here?
Just
The potential's big.
there's a score of how big the click potential is for that.
Yes, but I'd say
So
it depends
not
on
necessarily like
the
competition.
volume, the search feature.
He is having costs. It's not volume out, so it's not how likely it is someone to
Okay, you're going the right direction.
Yes, other factors.
There's only like really small space to explain why you don't want to vary so much. You should want
Yes, it is. With only one phrase, you will say everything. One potential is and one let me help you possibly with this.
Because I was on the top of my
It's the two options. One of them
some terms
The answer is yes, give us a ring.
Use the example to say when people who get Facebook feel more likely to go on messages or games than they want to that stuff. They're more likely to click on Messenger games
Yeah, so it's just like the none of these questions.
Okay, 15 minutes left.
Is a few different softwares going on.
No, they're both the same apart from
I've got 6 in my queue and 6
The link to the different pages might just be
so just like all of them. Keywords does it good. I was going to say if you could order it alphabetically and then find all of the authors and highlights.
I think it might just be including
Right, change containing to equals the word match exactly.
I think this is the one we're going to look at. We need to work out what okay, well, it's the KD's name I've been through.
There is another.
I don't know what, I think it's about the same thing.
But we only need to answer the first bit, because apparently that's how many links current to this domain I'm happy to support in the end state. Very solutions. So that was the number that we've got here. We've only got 2 words.
Search for the Angulo text.
Are we missing the solutions?
Which question?
Okay, search.
5.
Yes. 5. How many links current to this domain have the word also in the outset?
We need to go to back into Anchor's task solutions.
Sorry, we've reached our limit on the number account now. We was just getting onto this. Like we just searched the source on the backlink. We would have found out this number if this was then we need to use and then I tried it on I tried to use a different email.
Okay, 10 more minutes and we're done.
Fernando?
Yes.
So maybe is there a way?
Both cases they currently
We've sort of like used our 10 thread. We use each, and then I use another account. It's not letting us. It's because the computer
Is the library trying to do
you can't say invitations. Well, I have to put it in, but
That would be how many blocks.
Okay. We're honest at some point.
it doesn't look like this, but it's on.
Is that because I need to look
spend a second on the site to organically research.
That's good.
What is that because of
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Getting there.
I just throw it in
we want to find out some
Yeah, it's fine. No.
Ah, no, that's what it's doing. It's showing us. You need to be like running audits to
I know that there was some problem.
So anyone has finished it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You sent it already?
So that's what
I want to know.
just Google SEMrush site audit tools and see. Does it have
I used to say this, but where are you?
just so nice?
I'm sorry.
Okay, who's Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay. She has passed the test.
What does she win, Bob?
Who's Sarah? You have passed the test.
Oh,
You can give it to Preston.
what do we get? What are we giving them?
Well, we have our pack there. We have a small present.
Okay.
2 small presents for SEMrush. Jessica. You're Jessica?
Yeah.
You have passed the test.
This is my favorite part, giving stuff away. You like second applause. Alright, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
It's a box. Very own SEMrush brand box. And you get a pin. Actually, I have a pin.
Oh, yeah.
Were you working with somebody or having to socially?
Well, I sent it to you first.
We were all on the same page.
Yeah. All the same thing.
Oh, this is good.
Claire.
Fantastic.
Claire. Well, you were next to. You have passed the test. I really loved your last answer. Absolutely no clue. Amazing.
Hey, it worked for me. Alright, and you.
Emmy, where is Emmy? Okay, you didn't answer the 5th.
It's because of the website.
Oh, okay.
We thought we'd send it off.
Okay, I would like to ask you to resend me the test because I need one more question. Not right now, but also, but all the 3. You have 3 correct answers. Sean, well, you are giving to everyone.
I passed the test.
I passed the test. Perfect. Yes.
I hope I passed something.
Jordan.
Twice as many hours again into the building.
Jordan. Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, everything's correct. Everything.
You can write it in space.
Well done, Jordan. Bethany. Bethany.
Wait. Now you're going too fast. I can't run that fast. Who passed the test? Raise your hand if you passed the test. Okay, you guys already got it. This is the honor system. Voila, your very SEMrush box. Who else? You passed the test?
Okay, Bethany, where did you find the response for the last question?
Better than I did.
Oh, I was in the subdomain section.
Okay, perfect. Because I remember that answer. Perfect.
You didn't have a
Yes, you
pen.
have 5 from 6.
Wait, is that all the questions?
Samantha. Samantha.
Oh, okay, super. Such a smart class.
Yes, 5 from 6.
Oh, wow. Okay, super.
Toby. Where's Toby? Toby?
Voila. Okay. Alright, who hasn't gotten their pen past the test? Everyone's good? You're okay, Fernando? Everyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Everyone's okay?
Toby, everything perfect.
Excellent.
Jester? Where is Jester? We don't have Jester here? Okay.
Might be someone online, maybe Fernando.
Oh, yes. Jester, if you're online.
I'm not sure how we're going to give you your pen, but.
Well, you have 4 from 6, Jester.
sorry.
Chunked? Oh, that's online. Okay. Thank you all. Really great.
You need another pen. Does everybody have the promo code that needed it?
Yeah, got my email.
Right, we'll have to click some of this first part of the task. We really like April Fritz.
Oh.
So we thought we would like create a company around the concept of April Fritz. Put all the green ones in the okay, there's not some
Okay. Okay, I have one last game in order to try to learn more about how people are thinking and how people are making their search queries. I would like to offer you a game based on search queries and volumes and trends. For example, this is going to be a test.
You said it was a game.
You didn't know that you went back to uni.
This is for the US database, yes? Which one is more popular for people? What do you think? Okay, PayPal there. Airbnb. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, PayPal is more popular with the search volume.
Did they win anything, Fernando?
No, my trust only. Which one is more important? Well, not important, with popular. Important no. Well, over there? Victoria?
I'd say Uber. Not as far as the west end.
Here? Victoria?
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria? How about this? Victoria, okay. Who said Uber? Uber, okay. Yes, Uber. Another one. Lego or Dallas Cowboys?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, we have Sean. Dallas Cowboys. Lego? Lego. 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 Okay.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys. Oh? What is Dallas Cowboys, Sean? It's a football team, yes. So it's for the American database.
I'll get back out.
Next one.
Context, people, context.
Horoscope or weather channel? Horoscope. Horoscope. Weather channel. Horoscope. Okay. Very close. Yes.
We'd rather.
Go with the next one. Disney or Barcelona team?
This is not Euro Disney, folks. This is Disneyland. So keep that in mind.
This is also for US database. So what do you think? Disney? 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 Disney, okay. Barcelona? Oh, okay, great. They're pretty much similar, yes? Close. Next one. Hawaii or makeup? Okay. Somebody say Hawaii? Hawaii. Sean? Hawaii is more important. Well, more popular, not important. And this is a tricky one. This is for database in Bangladesh and for database in Hong Kong. What's more popular? iPhone in Bangladesh or iPhone in Hong Kong? Think very well. Try to imagine where is Bangladesh, where is Hong Kong?
Bangladesh.
Okay, we have here Bangladesh. No,
There's no Google in China, is there?
where Hong Kong.
Banda,
Google.
do they?
Yes.
Just because it's a separate city state, I can.
Yes. Super. Okay, let's take a look at this. Bangladesh. Yes. I don't know. People are crazy, you know. Okay, this is for Chilean. What is more important, Cristiano Ronaldo or yoga for Chileans? You know, South America. Do you like football? I think no. But you saw the Cup of the Confederation in Russia last month. Yoga in Chile. Nobody loves Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alexis Sanchez fans.
Yeah. And last one. Game of Thrones or Sephora? This is for US database. Game of Thrones. Sephora. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, and only one Sephora. Oh, Sephora is more important for American database. More popular. Oh, we have one more. Mosquito. So, any ideas?
Post office.
Post office. Like a lot difference here. Well, oh, one more. What is more popular? Anyone say Melania?
No.
Sean?
This is not the same. I just want to make clear this is not. These are two different search terms.
Oh, those Americans. Yes, Melania is
Tear in
trendy.
my eye.
Well, so I think basically, we're done. I only wanted to thank Mark. Thank you for having us. If you have any additional question, I would like to show you personally what we are capable to do with our tools. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I just want to thank Gareth for spending all day running the live web, and because he only actually registered for a ticket and got roped into it. so it's please show your hands. Oh, by the way, he's a fantastic content marketer. Anyone that wants any information, you need to talk to Gareth.
Thanks, Mark.
What else do you do?
Yeah, you too. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thanks, Mark.
What's your surname? Yeah, you too. Yeah, take care.
I'm going to shoot, so I've got the office interviewing somebody else today to come and join us as well. Here's another person, maybe another edition.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
I think the thing is so much to do. It's like
Yes. Well, it's something that people are explaining the tool, giving the chance. That's
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
So, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no worries.
And, yeah,
Speak soon.
hopefully I'll see you.